Hey, what's going on, people? What's going on? Alrighty, so I want to just tell you something. Um, I'm really. I was looking at my video on autistic men and penetration, and I was laughing my ass off at that thumbnail that I changed it to. I had this picture of me on the beach when I was like 15, and I was looking all like I didn't want to be on camera. But I wish I used to. I wish I would have took more pictures back then. But this is another video where I could hopefully help some autistic men. I'm only talking about the men here because I'm a guy that's autistic and I only understand my own gender. I've said that a few times. And I'm gonna let you know this right now, autistic men. We live in a very sick world. We live in a very cold world. And life is too damn short to be mad all the time and miserable. Don't be like that girl that decided to end her life through um assisted suicide. Don't be like that girl. If you have to, enjoy the hell out of the tools and devices that we have on this earth. I'm not saying you should smoke crack or be like me. Don't um don't waste your money on powder. Don't sniff powder and smoke rocks and blow all your money, gambling. I'm not saying do that. What I'm saying is you should enjoy just the things that won't destroy your life on this earth. Enjoy things that make you happy. And what I've come to learn this year is only two things that really genuinely give me happiness. And that is great sex and a big meal. But not too big where I'm getting like I'm falling out. I'm tired. I mean, I like to eat hoagies for some reason. I love hoagies. I love veggie hoagies with a lot of oil in between the bread, and I like to wash that down with a smart water bottle. I don't know what's with that combination, but it just really makes my day. But I want to tell you, I want to enlighten you on some things, autistic men. For one, you may not know this about yourself, but with all the characteristics that we have of being passive and, not aggressive, at least when we don't feel that we have to be, because we're not naturally aggressive. We don't like to offend people. We don't like to boss people around. We don't like to be assertive. We don't like to force people into things they don't like to do. So those are signs that you are most likely going to be submissive in bed, because and I'm going to talk about all women in this video. I want to talk about women and women who have to transition into the sex that they feel is more appropriate, because I want to tell you that women that don't transition, they're not really on board with being dominant in a relationship. Well, at least in bed, they don't really like to be the one to do all the work. But I've noticed from experience that women that have to transition, they are more likely to be versatile or dominant. Now, I don't know all trans women, but I think that's a pretty true statement. Most are versatile and most are dominant. There are some submissive ones, but it's great to know that we have women out here who don't mind being, the master, while the guy is the servant. Cause I told you with autistic men we don't penetrate, and somebody was just telling me, well, what else can you do? And I was like, it's a whole lot, and that's why I did the video. I was telling you that with autistic men, I say I love sex, but I don't like to hurt the person that I'm with. I don't like to do anal, and I don't like to do vaginal. Because let me ask you this question. Like I said, I don't think anal sex is safe. But why is it that you bleed during the first time you engage in vaginal sex? If that's considered natural, right? Why is it that you bleed? Why is it that you why does it hurt so much if it's supposed to be pleasurable? And this is my other question. If you get pregnant, these sound like dumb questions, but do you ever ask yourself, if this is natural, why does it hurt the first time? And that doesn't apply to oral sex. Oral sex never hurts, you know. Or when you eat out somebody, that doesn't hurt. I don't ever recall people, getting hurt from being ate out or having oral done on them. It doesn't hurt. But here's another question: why, if you get pregnant, why is going through like labor, like why is childbirth, why is that such like excruciating pain? Like why is it so torturous for 5-6 hours? You got to deal with like having a baby come out of you for a long period of time. Why is the result of sex why is the result of vaginal sex so hurtful if it's natural? Because I'm just telling myself, if something's supposed to be pleasurable, if it's something supposed to be natural, it shouldn't hurt like that. But I don't want to hurt the person I'm with. I don't want to do that because it's not in my nature to hurt people. But it's like I said, everything else is cool. I like role play. It's just that with being autistic, we don't initiate things. We what we like is things done for us, and I like when things are done spontaneously. I like when things are done when I don't expect it. Like I have boundaries, but for some reason, when my boundaries are crossed spontaneously, I enjoy the hell out of it. Like last week, I have OCD and I don't like to be around large amounts of people. I don't like to be around germs. But I had my partner like spit in my mouth, but it was done so slow. For first, I couldn't have like said anything because I wasn't really expecting it. But when it was done, really after it happened, I liked it because it was just like so unexpected. But I can't voice that I like when you spit in my mouth. Like I can't voice that. I don't know how to put it into words. But it's a lot of things that we enjoy when it's done for us and we don't expect it. Or we we have things done for us where we're not forcing it on people, or we are not telling people to do things. We're not aggressive, we're not assertive, we don't control, we don't like to tell people what to do, we don't like to boss people around, we don't like to do anything that displays dominance. We like to have things done where the person is willing to do it without feeling like they're forced into it, if that makes any sense. Like here's an example. I was eating her out one time. I think it was the second time I was eating her out. And my face, she was like grabbing my face, and I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe very much. But I think I also may have a fetish for being choked. I wasn't choking, but when you show like aggressiveness and control, we like that. We like it when you show, you know, control on us, because it's just it's just something we can't explain. We just don't know where it comes from. But we it's like we discover it, but we don't know how to explain it. But we, like I said, we are naturally not aggressive. We're submissive by our personality. So it's like everything we do has to benefit the other person. That makes any sense. Like you guys don't know this, but I've only had oral sex done on me, I think once or twice. I'm trying to think. Because the thing is, I never gain pleasure from sex because being submissive, you do not enjoy having things done on you, as in the servant has to serve the dominant one. So you don't enjoy having, anything done to you. You enjoy serving, your partner. So, like I said, I never had oral done. And another reason for that is because I'm a guy and I sweat a lot, I work out, and I just don't feel that it's right to do that to, female. Like, just because I just don't feel like I will ever really be clean because of just being a guy. I'll never really be clean like a woman. But like I said, with females, they don't sweat like us. They don't work like us. They don't smell like us. Even though I can't smell, there's a lot of things different about females where I don't feel like they're dirty like men. So it's like, it's a lot of things that they can get away with that we can't. Like, for one, I would never have a girl go down on me because, like I said, I don't feel like I'll ever really be clean. And I just always feel that I'll be dirty because how much I sweat, but I don't mind doing that to a female. I don't mind, having like, it was only one time that, I didn't have like oral done on me, but I had like something similar to it. And it was, but the thing was, I went along with it because it was done in a way where it was just her choice in doing it. It wasn't nothing I told her to do. So understand these things if you have an autistic partner. When things are done, by your own choice, where it doesn't feel like it's forced upon you or you're not coerced into doing anything, they enjoy it. If you want to do it. If you don't want to do something, if you don't feel right, if you don't feel like you want to do something, they don't feel right doing it. Like here's an example right here. Like I hope that I'm married by the time I'm 50, but I don't want to be that old guy that is trying to date somebody half my age, because with the fact that autistic men are very sexually considerate, I could never see myself dating somebody much younger because I feel that's disrespectful to the younger generation. I can only date somebody around my age. That's why I'm hoping that I'm married by this time. But I can never see myself dating somebody younger than me because I'm sexually considerate. I can never see myself, you know, um, like being controlling and telling somebody what to do. Because, like I told you, it's our personalities that make us submissive. And everything, like I said, we're not into every little thing, but we just enjoy like the things I just named. We like to be sometimes controlled. We like to be the servant in bed. Sometimes we like to be choked. We like to be bossed around. Um, Everything has to be done for us, but we can never voice the things that we want done for us. And we can't ever like hurt our partners. So the only thing I can think of that would do that would be penetration. 'Cause like I said, as much as they say how unnatural oral is, they call it sodomy. Why is it that, and somebody just answered this for me, why is it that you bleed during, penetration, vaginal penetration, you bleed and it hurts like hell. Why, if it's supposed to be pleasurable and natural, why does it make you bleed? Why does it make you hurt? And why is it if you get pregnant, you have to deal with having a child, childbirth for 5, 6 hours, and it will fucking hurt like hell. But you know, we're just naturally submissive by our personalities.